Today, we will explore the stories of three friends who each face their own challenges with self-confidence.
Despite their strong bond, they struggle with insecurities that affect their daily life.
Okay, now let's know about them. Hi, this is me Nurin. I'm struggle with confidence when communicating with my friends from different states like Kelantan and Terengganu, mainly due to the varying dialects. I'm often feel self-conscious about my speaking style and worries that I might not be understood or my friends will judge me. This fear makes me hesitant to join conversation even though I want to connect with them.
Hi, this is me Umaira. I have a difficult problem to solve. The problem I'm facing is that I don't understand some vocabulary in English. When I read any text, it is difficult for me to understand what is being said because there are some vocabulary that I have never come across and do not know the meaning of. An example of a word I don't understand is nonchalant. Therefore, it is difficult for me to write essay during test or any exercise given by the teacher. Overall, I don't know who to ask for help to solve the problem I'm having.
Hello everyone, I'm Zulfa. I feel deeply disheartened because I perceive myself as markedly different from my friends. My proficiency in English is lacking, and I often struggle to express myself fluently. This leads me to believe that I'm not as capable or perfect as others. On top of that, my friends did not support or even help me to improve my English skills. My friends also choose to leave me and do not want to communicate with me because I'm not like them, who are fluent in English, and leaving me with little confidence in myself.
Zulfa, oh my, come here.
What happened, Nurin?
Why, Nurin? Why?
Let's talk about this. Hi, good morning. Okay, first thing first, our group will talk about definition of lack of confidence from the issue of C, right? C. Issue C about lack of confidence. Okay. In my opinion, lack of confidence, another phrases that also synonym with these phrases is low self-esteem, which is a feeling of uncertainty and inadequacy about oneself. A state of mind where individuals doubt about their abilities, about their skills, about their worth. So this can manifest in various ways that can impacting how they approach their life, how they approach their relationship, and also how they face their challenge in their life. And also, in my opinion and on my perspective, confidence is about the element that also essential for someone to express themselves around not even the crowds but also for themselves. Confidence is essential elements for someone. So, Zulfa, what do you think about the issues lack of confidence?
I totally agree with your opinion. My opinion is confidence is very important among students, especially among students. Confidence is the belief someone has in themselves, their abilities, their ideas, and many more. If a person has a confidence, they generally understand and accept themselves themselves as they are.
Okay.
Confident individuals tend to perform better in various tasks as they are more willing to take risks and face challenges. If people have low esteem and a lack of confidence, they may have an unbalanced view of themselves and feel doubtful of their abilities and what they have to offer. That's my opinion. And what's yours, Myra?
I agree about your opinion, but I also have my opinion. For me, lack of confidence is a state of self-doubt or insecurity about one's abilities or decision, often leading to hesitation, fear of failure, and reluctance to take risks or face challenge. But these people who lack of confidence may avoid challenge, struggle with themselves. People who lack confidence may avoid challenge, struggle with low self-esteem, and often compare themselves negatively to others, can affect personal relationship, professional growth, and overall well-being. So, for me, lack of confidence is not good for us, especially for students. So, we need to be confident when, in communication. So, it's easy to talk with someone.
Yes, that's a good idea from both of my friends Zulfa and Umaira. And in my opinion and the conclusion, I think the real definition of lack of confidence is about, and also as a low self-esteem, like Zulfa and I said, and also Umay said about self-doubt and insecurity, right? So when we compare the two ideas of this, it means is a low self-esteem that makes someone or individual or student or everyone, if they have this kind of lack of confidence, it can make someone feel insecurity and not have a balance about themselves, right, Zulfa?
Yes.
What you said about unbalanced life? Can you repeat that?
In my opinion, that I just said just now, I said like when people or students especially have no confidence at all, they cannot believe like others. They will feel like they are not perfect like others. They feel like insecure, like Umaira said. So they have no confidence and feel doubtful of their abilities.
And I think when they have a lack of confidence, they also don't need a chance to tell someone or surround them about their feeling, about what is their opinion, because they don't have a confidence. Just because they don't have confidence, they cannot tell everyone, they cannot tell her close friends or their parents about what they feel. So it can make and also can impact for themselves, not even though for the surrounding, but also for themselves. Lack of confidence definition is about their insecurities, about their self-doubt, about not about feeling uncertainty and inadequacy about oneself. Okay,
You can have lack of confidence, but not in every situation. You cannot.
Yes.
You can have lack of confidence, but not every situation. You don't have confidence. So you need to have confidence in what you do in your life. So it can make you proud of yourself.
So please change your mind. Change your mind because the person that have lack of confidence, they stayed on their minds is they was doubt what their abilities, their skills, and their worth. But actually, they have everything of that. They can do what they want just because they don't have a confidence, right, Zulfa and Mai?
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. So that is the conclusion for definition of lack of confidence from issues. Okay, hi. In this slide, me, Nurin, Umay, and Zulfa, we will talk about the factor that can lead to the lack of confidence. So, Umay,
Yes.
what is your perspective regarding this matter that can lead to the factor of that can lead to the lack of confidence?
Okay. I think the factor need of lack of confidence. Students are afraid of making mistakes when they speak. It is because they are afraid of making mistakes when they speaking because of reaction of classmates or teachers when they make mistake in speaking. Okay, for example, in this factor in the algebra, students may fear that they will not be able to communicate clearly and that people will not understand what they say in the class. So, how about you, Nuri? Do you have any another perspective on this factor?
Okay, based on you say that based on your example that you said student may feel that they will not able to communicate clearly. Okay, in my own experience, I also have this kind of fear because of course, especially in English, because we are so worried about our grammar, our speaking, right? So and because of that, we are not confidently to talk or join any competition that related to any competition that related to the English one. So yes, I will also agree with your opinion because this kind of fear is, I think, it's not only for me but also with you guys and also other students, and also not other student but also for university student or other people, because we are not confidently to talk clearly in any language. But especially I think in English, because also we know that English have a very specific word, and also like student, they actually I think the student is not confidently to talk because they don't have they have a limited vocabulary in English. So that's why I think your opinion is agree and related to the student and also for me.
In another perspective and opinion, so Zulfa, can you talk about what your perspective in respect to lack of confidence?
Okay, thank you for Umaira and Noreen, such as an awesome idea from you guys. I think that the factor of lack of confidence is students are not practice consistently. Yes. We know that practice makes perfect. So in everything, we should keep practice to make sure we are able to do the things perfectly. So when the students are not keep practice on how they speak, on how they are talking, they cannot be able to speak confidently and consistently and clearly.
Yes.
Because if we are not practice on how we're gonna speak, we cannot express what we are going to talk, such as we should keep practice on speaking in a specific topic or theme, like a simple topic such as school holiday, about my family, about birthday celebration, to make sure that we know the vocabulary on that theme, on that topic, to we express and to we talk about the topic, and we know how to elaborate the topic confidently. So that's my opinion on why students could not speaking confidently. Yes. So what about you guys?
Yes.
Another factor.
Yes, I was very interested with your idea
Yes.
because as we know, student right now, okay, as we okay, I will give to you guys the related situation. Okay, for example, us in SPM era, we was have
I missed that.
yes. We was have a examination, right? Examination in speaking English.
Speaking test.
So I think the kind of student they was practice English just because for the examination, not not what they want, what they want. Okay, they practice English just because for the examination. I agree. Examination, not because
In real life,
not because practice English for
because they
their
want to pass the exam.
just because
Yeah,
the pass,
yeah.
not just
Not because
they want to really want to
Learn about
learn about
English.
yes, learn about it. So
learn about that English or something or any language.
so that's why I think that the factors I think that factor is can lead. I think because of that we have a student that not speaking confidently because they can they can just practice for their exam, but for speaking in reality they don't have any skill of that. Yes, just because of that. So I think that the main issue why, because student right now don't have a speaking skill confidently. Yeah. So
I agree, but nowadays student is lazy to practice
yes.
for learn English. They really lazy. So that's why they just practice for the exam, for pass the exam, not for their life, for their not for they want to learn about the
yes.
language. So that's why the reason is
Okay. Sorry for interrupt. I want to share another factor that I think also related to add in this context, which is the factor that can lead to the lack of confidence is also fear of judgment. Because why I say fear of judgment is one of the factor that can lead to the lack of confidence is because fear of judgment, the definition of fear of judgment is someone that overly concerned about what other people thinks. Yes, what other people thinks and feeling about someone, about their characteristic. Okay, so or we can call the fear of judgment is as a criticism. So also because of the fear of judgment is also can lead the student or people to the stress or anxiety.
I agree.
Yes. Because they was very fear what other people thinks, and also this can make their feel very shy, embrace to express themselves. But especially they have the skills of that, they have to express themselves. But because of the fear or anxiety or stress, they
they actually can do that, but because of the feeling shy and embarrassment, they cannot
they
express
can't.
their
It's block their skills to express. So because of that, they cannot express themselves. But actually, their skill can be they can express to other people's. Other people have to know about their skill. And also, yes, Zulfa, do you have
Yes,
any?
I totally agree with you because nowadays students are fear of judgment. But actually, we as a student we should not to take seriously what other people say about us.
yes.
We should know our worth. We should know our ability to speaking. So
yes.
we don't have to
Being afraid.
being afraid of anyone that talking bad to us. Even we are not being able to speak confidently like others, but we are students. We can practice because we can keep learning on how to speak confidently. So we don't afraid about anyone that talking bad to you.
I agree about part of your opinion. In fact, the fear of judgment. Yes, we can really fear in what other people think and saying about them, because maybe the student when they talk, maybe they not talking clearly, and that's because why they fear what people saying about them. So, but I think we cannot feel shy and embarrassment in all situations. So we need to express ourselves. So cannot keep what we want to say. Just speak that. So speak up.
Okay, I think also where we at? Okay, I think the reason why the student is fear of judgment because the negative thought that always play on their mind. Negative thought because for example, when you join a competition of public speaking and you was very very worried because you think the negative thought will thought your grammar is so bad and everything, so that's why and also this is why I think the fear of judgment can also be the reason of negative thought to that play in someone's mind. Okay, so Zulfa,
Okay. I think that fear of judgment is can be pros and cons. Because when we take fear of judgment in negatively, we can feel sad.
Yes.
Because what about other people say to us like they judge us. So, but when we take fear of judgment in positively, we can improve our language, our how to speak confidently. Because when we are hear someone talk about like you are not confident lah in speaking. Someone talk like talk to us, but we take it positively. So we can improve ourselves to prove to the someone
to prove or to the other people that we can.
See, really
So,
bad.
Yes.
we should take it positively.
Yes, there is all, and I think Zulfa perspective is very true. It's very related because
Very strong.
because the reason or the main idea is on how we take the negative thought as what, as positive or negative. Okay,
Yes.
so the essential thing is you have to take someone opinion or negative thought, and also someone opinion can be positive and can be negative.
Yeah.
So it's based on how you take that, positive or negative. So you have to take it
It's
in
our
positively,
choice.
but also you have to concern what the other people said. Okay?
We need to think
Think.
about it.
Two of point that we give. Number one, the Umay said is the factor that can lead to the lack of confidence is
Making mistake.
fear of making mistake. And my point is fear of judgment. These two of point can be related because these 2 point is also related to the fear. It's all about fear. So I think making mistake is also can lead to the judgment. So that's why the student is also fear of making mistake, and at the same time people also fear of judgment. So for the conclusion,
I think students need to think correctly to do this decision. What is positive and negative. So the opinion is on their self. So they cannot just keep it on their self the problem. So the lack of confidence is have many ways to let me. Aku tak tahu nak cakap apa.
so for the conclusion is lack of confidence can be lead to the many types of factor.
But actually, you said that your point and Umairah points are related.
Yes.
Is related, like afraid of
Making
making
mistake,
mistake
thinking,
and
and
fear
fear
of
of
judgment.
judgment.
But on why they are afraid of making mistake and fear of judgment is because they did not practice consistently.
Yeah.
That's my point. So we are
Our point
Our
is
point is
related in factor of lack of confidence.
Yes, the 3 point is okay. I will give to you one by one. First is afraid of making mistake, and number 2 is fear of judgment, and number 3 is not practice. Okay, these 3 is different point but can be related one by one. So that is for the
It is
conclusion.
our factor of lack of confidence. So let's go to slot how slot 3. What slot 3 apa?
What is the solution?
Okay,
Solution.
slot 3. What is solution? Lack of confidence as a teacher.
Okay guys, so we already know about the definition of lack confidence, the factors of lack confidence. So now we will discuss about ways to encourage students to speak confidently as a teacher.
Yes.
In my opinion, as a teacher, the way to encourage students to speak confidently is make a positive class atmosphere. What is a positive class atmosphere? Positive class atmosphere is when the teachers and the students in the classroom are completely accepting, supportive, and respectful for each other. A positive classroom atmosphere is vital among the students because when we are in a positive vibe, so the students can speak confidently. As a teachers, we should not angry or scold the students who are not being able to speak confidently. Instead, we should encourage, educate, and constantly motivate their students to speak correctly and perfectly. Also, the teacher should tell the other students that are mock their other friends not speak correctly to the teacher should tell them that their behavior is wrong. They should
Your attitude.
their attitude
Yeah,
is wrong. The teacher should tell the students not to be like that instead of they have to support for each other's member in the classroom to make sure that everyone is learning and everyone is power in speaking. So as we know that success together is far way better than success alone. So what's about your opinion, Umaira?
For my opinion, in way to encourage students to speak confidently is teacher need to provide activity and relevant activity in learning. So how to do this activity in the class, like doing fun activity or involving their hobby and interest. Then they will be more confident and comfortable to talk in the class. Also, teacher need to encourage students to share their story about topic they are interested in, such as movies, sport, or video game. Also like cartoon movie like Disney or Spider-Man like Marvel, right? So, for example, teacher also can do a game in the class, like word scramble. You guys know word scramble?
No, can you? I don't have an experience with that game. Can you explain to
No,
me?
word scramble is teach student new vocabulary and grammar, like that. So
Like they arrange the alphabets to become a word.
yes, that's right. Okay, Nurin, understand the game like what?
Yes,
Yeah.
I understand.
Okay, so the word scramble is teach student new vocabulary and grammar. Okay, so therefore they have advantage. This game is how like can make student learning more fun and help student remember information. But they do that better through repetition and games. So I also have another game like in addition, active learning through movement. So doing activities that require students to move around the class, such as for aku rasa panggil saya aku cakap.
Je. Baru nak minit.
In addition, they also have another game like active learning through movement. So doing activities that require students to move around the class, such as four corner. The game name is four corner. So this activity is able to increase the level of concentration and social interaction of student in learning. In fact, it also involves the physical and mental of student. So we not just do like singing in the class. We need to do. We need to move the student like interact each other, so it can be more fun in the class. So how about you? Do you have another way to encourage students to speak more confidently in the class?
Yes, I definitely have. But first, I want to give my opinion based on both of you about you guys' ways, which is first, the teacher have to create a positive atmosphere. But for me, I think to create a positive atmosphere is quite hard because we know, like you said, the element that involved in this context, which is teachers and also the friend in the classroom. So and you said to create a positive atmosphere is when the teacher and the friend are giving support or something else or another. But as we know, in this era, actually we have many issues that can lead to the negative actually. but because as we know, as we know, okay, in my own experience, my friends is having a problem with their classmate. So I think, and I think the problem is not just my friends' experience, but also for the another student actually. So I think to create a positive tone is quite hard because sometimes the student is the student in the classroom
Not all the students are positive.
are positive vibes. So the teachers have to guide them firstly. Have to guide them to be a good student, to be a nice person. So after that, so after create and guide them, so the positive atmosphere can come.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I think to create a positive atmosphere is quite hard, but it's not possible. But it may take a long time. Okay. So number 2 about the Umaira opinion, which is about provide interesting and relevant activities in learning instead. Okay, I think that's a good idea because maybe for the Zulfa said to create a positive atmosphere is quite hard, but it can create with the activities because on the activities the student can express themselves. Okay, the activities may help their vocabulary and also the grammar, the vocabulary and everything. So that's why I think I have the same opinion with Umaira, but I don't 100%ly agree with Zulfa. Okay, but I more to opinion with Umaira. Okay.
How about your way to encourage students to take
My new opinion and perspective is, I think the teacher have to give a support. Which is because I think actually I don't think my opinion is quite strong than Umaira opinion, but it is my opinion. Okay, as a teacher, we have to give a support to student, because most of students they don't have a confidence to express themselves because they don't have a support from their surrounding, like teachers, friends, parents, and everything. So to seek a support is very very essential. To seek a support, so to give a support is very very essential thing. So to give a support to our student is very very essential thing, because with a support they can have the confidence, but to give a support we have to be friends with them. Because what, okay, like us when someone giving a support, we want that person is have a strong relationship with us. Give it to you guys an example that clearly related with our life. Okay, we most of students speak confidently in home, right? Because in home we just have siblings and also our parents. Why we speak confidently? Because these two of person have strong relationship with us. That's why we speak confidently with them and comfortably with them. So the teacher have to have also to build so the teacher have to build a strong relationship too with the student, so to make sure that the student can speak confidently and comfortably with teachers. So that is my thoughts about the ways to encourage students to speak confidently as a teacher, which is to seek a support with a strong relationship with them. Yeah. So, both of you, do you have the same perspective with me?
Yes, I totally agree with you. Teacher give the support, but I want to ask you, support like what? Support.
What way?
What
way to support them?
Okay, I
Like
think
how?
now the ways to support them is maybe giving motivation with them.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So instead of giving motivation, teacher should also give support in non-verbal.
Non-verbal?
Because in speaking we have verbal and non-verbal.
Non-verbal. Oh, okay.
So as we know that students are afraid to speak because they have anxiety. They feel like they cannot speak to public. So teacher should support them in non-verbal to make sure that they can make eye contact. Their body posture is good enough to speak around the people, so they can have the confidence to speak. Because also the students have the anxiety in public speaking, but they actually can speak, but they cannot speak in public.
Yes.
So that's why it's important to teacher support them on non-verbal to make sure that they can breathe, control their breath, and they can have eye contact with other people,
With audience.
to speak in public.
Yes. Yes.
I also agree about your opinion in way to encourage students to speak confidently, but they have got which is students can talk in the class because they don't need the motivation or support. But some students need the support.
Oh, you mean not all students?
Not all
No, not all
students.
students.
Just most of
Ah,
students.
Because they have one student that overconfident.
Yes, overconfident.
Don't need the support.
Don't need the support. Yeah.
They just have themselves to support. So not even for the surrounding.
The student need to support their friend.
Okay. Okay.
So the perspective we give, which is giving support to students like motivation. But for me, if I be teacher as a teacher, I think in another way to give support in the class to students is like we do teacher ask students some questions, so the student answer the question correctly. So teacher giving candy or chocolate to students, so they maybe make more maybe make student more to more happy and want to talk with the teacher. So the relationship is maybe can be strong. What do you think about the Sagisil meeting? How?
I think that Umaira's way is more better and relevant than Will's, because I think that the teachers need to provide interesting activities is more relevant ways to encourage students to speak confidently. So I interest in Umaira's activity like word scramble, that students can learn new words and learn new vocabulary for every day. So I think that's more better than Gloria said. But I totally agree with both of you guys. I just pick
Not
one.
100%.
I don't 100%.
Agree.
But your both ideas was
Very awesome.
Okay. But it's okay. Of course, for me,
Everyone have
everyone have their
Their
own
own
opinion,
perspective.
their own perspective. Okay, for the also I want to add a little bit with Umaira points because okay, when the teachers provide interesting and relevant activities in learning, it can avoid the student to being bored. Okay, to make sure that they don't feel sleepy in the class.
So I also think my way to encourage students to speak confidently is teacher need to provide interesting and relevant activity in learning. I think that was best way because nowadays student maybe they boring in the class, so we need to do some activity to make them speak confidently and make them talk more in the class. So
Yeah, okay, a little bit more. I think I think for the activities, give a student two skills. First, can speak confidently, and also number two, they can get a knowledge. Get a knowledge, like can add their knowledge more better lah, more better.
Word scramble, the word scramble can give them more knowledge.
So this activities is learning with the idiom kill two birds with one stone. Yeah, yes. Okay. Because they can get two types of skill in one time, in the same time. Okay.
So to conclude all this way to encourage students to speak confidently with it. So teacher need to be responsible and play an important role in the class. So teacher and student also need to have trust in each other, so that the problem of student not being confident in communicating is reduced. Maybe in the future, student, maybe more student can speak in any language confidently. So how about your hope in the future?
My hope is I hope all the students are not being lack of confidence with their self, because they have to approve and they have to approve and they have to percaya apa? Okay. Because the student have to believe that they have the skill and they have to express to all the people. Okay, and I hope the teacher also play a main role to the student and to seek and okay. I hope the teacher can guide and teach the student until kan sabar. Okay. And I hope the teacher can find the high talent from the student, to make sure that the teacher can guide and express the talent. Maybe add the student to involve the competition, the activities in the school, to make sure that they have a confidence. Okay, so Zulfa, what is your hope?
I hope that we have discussed many things of confidence, so that I hope that we can and viewers can learn on how confident is, and what the factors of lack of confidence, and what ways to encourage students to speak confidently.
Yes.
So I hope it's useful for you guys and for us.
For us and also for all the
So
viewers.
that's all
For
for our discussion.
Yeah, that is our end of discussion about the issue C, about lack of confidence.
Confidence.
Thank